Today's horoscope, Pisces March 10th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Early today, consider that being unusually or unnecessarily guarded with your privacy or unwilling to explore deeper issues could be at the root of problems with others. However, tap into the enthusiasm of the day as it advances. Exchanges are open, sincere, and uplifting. Transits bring strong desires and passions to the surface. There can be extra sizzle in a love relationship or excitement in your creative world. You have more initiative for leisure activities, hobbies, or relationships. You are bolder than usual and very ready to take charge of an emotional matter that may have been long overdue. Being bold in your creative world can be satisfying. You may feel as if you are spinning in a tide pool of nostalgia now. This continues most potently until mid-April but will even linger on until mid-May. Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, is currently retrograding in the zodiac sign of Aries. Always eager to pursue romance and expression, the Ram teaches us to be bold in the pursuit of our desires. During this retrograde phase, reflect on how you do so and how you can better shift your sails to even more happiness. Just don't look at life through rose-colored glasses, or you could end up regretting it later. Do not let someone else create something you dreamt of first. Be proactive with your ideas and daydreams as the Sun in your sign trines Mars in Cancer. You are an incredibly imaginative person. Your inner world could produce so much, such as passion projects and pitches that could be fulfilled through your work life. However, you may struggle to act on your creativity. The longer you wait, the more likely it will be that someone else could think of the same thing and do it before you. Do not let this happen. Get going to beat the competition. You sometimes like to do things alone, but it's important to be aware not to overdo this. Isolation can be risky. It's important to involve friends and family in your life whenever possible so that you get the necessary perspective on how you're living. When you look great, don't you want someone to tell you? When you need a haircut, isn't it kind of cool to be reminded by someone who cares? Be careful not to cut yourself off from important sources of love and support. It's an unconscious act for some of you. It's money day. When vibration is in the air, one of two things is likely to occur. You may find that your challenges in this area come at you full force. The phone will be ringing with creditors on the other end, and the wolves may be at your doorstep. On the other side, expected and unexpected money can show up, making things much easier for you. Either way, you will find yourself focused on this area of your life. The moon not only returns for its first visit to a playful and creative part of your chart since Mars turned direct here, but just as his friendly aspect to the Sun in Pisces peaks. On the one hand, this is going to add more fuel to Mars' romantic and creative passions and fighting spirit just as he is ready to get things moving. On the other hand, Mars' friendly aspect to the Sun is not only personally empowering, but over the coming days the Moon will make a friendly aspect to the Sun and all three planets in Pisces. This is putting the Sun and Moon in harmony before clashing later next week as an eclipsing full moon. The Moon's return to your romantic sector just as a friendly aspect between Mars here and the Sun in Pisces peaks couldn't come with better timing. Partly because this sets the scene for a romantically charged weeks. However, mainly because 12 days after Mars turned direct and no longer at a standstill, this can add fuel to Mars' romantic passions and fighting spirit, just as he is ready to get anything stuck or stalled moving again. Daily Planetary Overview. There are days when motivation flows effortlessly, and then there are days when hesitation takes over. As the Sun in Pisces forms a powerful trine with Mars in Cancer, you might feel an inner pull toward action, but whether you take that step forward or hold back will largely depend on how the energy of the day resonates with you. Your emotions and intuition will be powerful guides, helping you determine when to push ahead and when to pause. If something doesn't feel quite right, trust that instinct. Sometimes, a delay is not a setback but a necessary moment of reflection before the right path reveals itself. However, if inspiration strikes and everything aligns, this could be the perfect time to take bold action towards something you've been contemplating. Think back to a moment when you hesitated but later realized you were right to wait. Or perhaps you took a leap and it turned out to be exactly what you needed. The key today is to listen to yourself and honor whatever rhythm feels right. Beyond personal choices, there is a strong sense of teamwork and cooperation in the air. You may find yourself naturally stepping into a leadership role, guiding those around you with patience and understanding. Your ability to put others' needs first does not go unnoticed, and those in your circle recognize and appreciate the support you offer. Whether in friendships, family relationships, or professional settings, your presence is a stabilizing force. If there have been unresolved conflicts within your family or close relationships, this is an ideal time to initiate healing conversations. Even the smallest effort to bring people together can create a ripple effect of positive change. Have you ever mended a misunderstanding just by showing someone kindness? Your energy today has the power to do just that. In return, the comfort and reassurance of family ties can provide a sense of stability that recharges you emotionally. As you navigate the day, remember that life is not a competition. There is no need to push yourself so hard that you lose sight of what truly matters. Even when faced with difficult choices, you are fully capable of making decisions that align with your long-term goals. Keep your focus on what you want to achieve, and trust that you don't need to rush or force anything to make progress. If challenges arise, take a step back, breathe, and remind yourself that not every battle needs to be fought. Strength is not always about persistence, it is also about knowing when to rest and regroup. If you've been feeling physically drained, allow yourself the rest you need. The body and mind work best when they are in harmony, and giving yourself space to recharge is not a sign of weakness but of wisdom. Your ability to remain composed and approach complex situations with sensitivity will be one of your greatest assets today. Those around you admire your ability to stay grounded, even when emotions run high. Whether in professional or personal matters, your confidence and practicality allow you to handle challenges with grace. This mindset extends to financial decisions as well. You might come across tempting offers or seemingly lucrative investments, but patience is key. If something seems too good to be true, it's worth taking a step back and assessing all the details before committing. Unforeseen complications or missing information could surface later, so allow yourself the time to make well-informed choices. Have you ever rushed into something only to later wish you had waited? Trust that taking your time now will bring better outcomes in the long run. Physically, you are in a strong and balanced state, and that positive energy flows through you in a way that encourages movement and action. If you've been meaning to increase your activity levels, challenge yourself, or explore new ways to stay fit, this is the perfect opportunity. Whether it's endurance training, strength building, or an outdoor adventure like hiking or swimming, your body is ready to embrace movement. The more you engage in physical activity, the more you will feel the connection between mind and body strengthening. Even small efforts, like a morning stretch or a walk in fresh air, can have a profound impact on your energy levels and overall well-being. With so much positive momentum surrounding you, this day offers a unique opportunity to make meaningful progress, whether in relationships, personal goals, or self-care. It's a reminder that every step you take, no matter how small, contributes to the bigger picture of your journey. What is one action you can take today to align with your highest potential? How can you bring more balance, purpose, and joy into your day? Reflect on these questions as you move forward, and trust that the universe is guiding you exactly where you need to be.